All right, Ryan, we're going to compare you to Juan Soto. The big thing that I want to see you work on, and we'll go over it here in this video, is I want to see you work on getting down into your legs a little bit more, getting some more pressure into your back leg and both legs in general, feeling a little bit more pressure with the feet so that we can use the ground and really take advantage of the ground reaction forces that are really there for us, right? So let's just go through, and we're gonna skip over the loading part. We'll go back and look at that stuff in a little bit, but I want you to watch where Soto's back leg gets and the angle that he gets out of his front leg. Okay, and we're going to bring it right through kind of to his finish almost right here. Okay, so you can see that really nice angle going back with the front leg, and then you can see the angle with the back leg and how it's almost parallel to the ground. Okay, now if we come over here and take a look at your swing, and let's blow this up a little bit here. Okay, we're a little straight up and down with the front leg. Okay, and then just a little up with the back leg. And if we watch it through, right, we take our stride, and you're in a great position here, okay? And why don't we just go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So that's right at front foot strike. You've got the hands loaded back, all right? You've got both feet on the ground, which is awesome. We've got a good angle to the bat right here, all right? We like that. So there's tons of good stuff going on here. But then as you go to rotate, I'd like to see you, like I said, just work down a little bit more. All right, and watch the back foot. And here's how we know that we're not quite getting into the ground enough. All right, so watch the back foot and see how it really just stays up, up, up through the end of the swing, and then it even overturns and over-rotates here. All right, if we take a look at Soto's back foot, it comes up, but then you see how it goes right back down like that, and it doesn't over-rotate. So if our back foot can look like this at the end of the swing, I really don't even care how low we are. Or how wide we are, because there's plenty of players out there like Cody Bellinger, Ken Griffey Jr. from back in the day that didn't have big wide stances, and they didn't get super low into their legs all the time. All right, but their back foot and their weight and their hips were always working down into the ground. So let's go back through, take a look at a couple more things if we can. We get a nice load back here. Here's something I really like. So one of my favorite things to see is when the front leg comes back, like it's doing right here, the front knee comes back, and the back hip starts to move forward at the same time, and we're doing that. So we've got some nice overlap. We might be a little high with the hands, but not necessarily a problem if we're staying down into our legs. And then we looked at this part here. Okay, now let's take a look at how we get through it. It's really a pretty good finish. Now, you don't have to get fully extended with the back arm all the time. Like you watch Soto, like here's like a little bit of an inside pitch, and you see how he comes through, and he never really quite extends that arm right there like that, and he holds the bat off really good. So the bat never rolls across the hands. Okay, and you're basically doing the same thing here, right? So we're coming across. We're not getting fully extended, but the bat's not really wrapping around the hands. So that's really good. Let's take a look at this elbow, though. Okay, and I want you to notice, see how Soto's elbow, even though the arm doesn't fully extend, see how the elbow gets away from the body and up a little bit more. You can see as you're hitting here, see how that elbow is really staying pinned into the body, right, and then kind of comes up there at the end. I would like to see it come, like watch Soto here, so it stays in a little bit and then starts to come up, okay? Yours stays in and just staying in there just a little bit too long. So even if we don't get the back arm totally extended, I do want to see it get out away from the body a little bit more as we're getting through the ball there. So tons of really good movements. Let's work on getting into our legs a little bit better. I wouldn't even worry a lot about the upper body here and the extension. Okay, that's something that we can take a look at a little bit more, maybe when we get back indoors. But I want you to work on the back foot, and I want you to work on the hips and the legs coming down a little bit more while we're rotating. So put that good work in, my man. We'll talk soon.